So yeah, 2 days at university passed, and the experience there wasn't the best experience that I had. Mm, so yeah, I um, talked to many people. There are like 60 people in my classroom, all kinds of people. Mm, I didn't hold myself back or anything. I wasn't shy or introvert or anything. I talked to almost everyone, but as day two passed by, um, there's this feeling of loneliness, um, because I see people making these friend groups. They already making groups. Um, they are already connected with each other. Making friend group chats, and like there are students who stay in the hostel, right? So they share rooms, so they're already way too close, and they've made so much so good friend groups already. So that's one group of them. Like you talk to everyone, you interact with everyone, but as you get home, you just have this feeling of in the loneliness. So I think I'll talk about that in this video. Or like when your friend when you go to school, or a new school, or like switch your schools. Um, you were not an introvert loser or anything, but still, um, you just don't get those kind of. You just don't find real friendship that quick. So you just feels lonely. You just feel lonely for some time. But yeah, we'll figure out what to do about that together. I think. Let's just talk. So the friendships that are made like this in a short time, in a short period, is not like deep connections or brotherhood connections. Real, true friendship and brotherhood takes time to build. That's one thing that I've learned, and which keeps me going. That's one thing you have to keep in mind. True and meaningful relationships are built over a long time, not just in 2 days. And if you feel desperate, just there's no word chasing for these friendships. Um, being desperate for friendships is not a it's not a good thing. It won't give you anything good anyway. It might give you these the temporary time pass, but once you isolate yourself, you'll just feel completely alone. Like when you get home, or yeah, got a lot of time at school or universities or at work, so you just have to trust the process. You just have to be a better person yourself. You have to be approachable. You have to look decent, dress decent, and treat others with kindness, and have good positive moral values. So you'll attract that kind of people, good kind of people to your life. So it's mostly you attract what you are. So you probably see these hostel friends hanging out together, these friend groups, and you just so badly wanna join them, wanna go with them, just to feel included in a lunch break or some or in a group project or something. But uh, the feeling of what do you say? No, okay, just don't force yourself into these groups because it's not worth it. Just to feel included for some time. It's better to be by yourself alone than um, being a background character, being a less important person in someone's friend group. So that's one important thing that'll help, I think. So another thing that I'd like to talk about is how when a man is alone, or when a person is alone, is feel so desperate with the loneliness to have some kind of connection in their life, right? This one, and some most of the times it's like the desperation grows so strong that they start thinking that if they get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, if they get into a relationship, that it'll get help them get rid of the loneliness, and that'll fill the void in them. But chasing a person with desperation, it doesn't help because um, people can smell desperation or sense desperation from miles away. So yeah, I was reading a quote just now. I'll share that. For that, if you as a person you cannot sit alone in a room in a on a Wednesday morning, it's a holy day. It's a day off, by the way, today. Um, that's why I'm making this video. So if you cannot sit alone in a room on a Wednesday morning, how do you think are you gonna lead a relationship with a girl or a guy? Um, I think most of the young brothers watching this video will be able to relate to me, or the ones in my same age. Yeah, so the quote was you don't chase the butterflies, you build a garden, and if the butterfly comes, cool. Um, if the butterfly doesn't, you still have a beautiful garden, and that's a beautiful quote, right? So, if there are people who are facing these same issues that I faced, I might be facing, you can see that I'm not just sitting there thinking that I'm a loser, I have no hope in life, and doing nothing about it. Um, just blaming myself for not being able to make friends, uh, chasing girls out of desperation. You can see that I'm sitting alone. I'm okay with being more than myself. Um, I'd rather have true brother worthy friends than some friends who just would influence me to do stuff, to do bad stuff that I don't do myself in the future. I'd rather make good, valuable friends over time and not temporary friends for time pass. So, and yeah, I'm not there sitting alone thinking I can't think that I've lost, thinking that there can't be anything done. Making this video, and I'm trying to find ways to help people, teach young people how to deal with stuff that I know not usually talked about. And you know, I'm here trying to improve myself as a person along with, and just sharing whatever I learn every day, even if it's these small details like feeling lonely at a university or at school. It's still a problem. It's still something to deal with. Still something that most of the boys in this age, most of the boys in the young age experience. So I think everyone deserves to know how to deal with this in their life. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself for like at least helping a few people on these topics. I know people aren't gonna just admit that they face these issues and that they need help, but I know how it is. So I'm here helping people without anyone asking me to, because I know there are a lot of young men facing a lot of problems, especially loneliness in this age, and not knowing what to do and how to deal with these. So yeah, I'm glad to help. So yeah, I was saying that it's not your fault that you didn't make friends in 2 days. It's your self-respect and high standards that you set for yourself. That you don't make unnecessary and bad friends, and you do not bring bad influence on yourself. And you you do not need a girl just to feed your desperation and to feed your attention, but you rather want a girl to have something meaningful with. So still time. So you got a lot of stuff to do. University. You gotta work on your skills. You gotta study stuff, and you can still practice talking to people. Like there's a lot of kids or students these universities or schools, so you can talk to everyone and you can talk to teachers. You can participate in stuff, do sports, and there's a healthy competition between the guys itself and or the girls itself. So to do that, you can just come out as a better person in these 4 to 5 years of university. I think it's 4 to 5 or 3 to 5 years. That's a lot of time. And that time you'll learn so many stuff. You'll develop many skills. You'll make a lot of good friends out, most of the times, and you learn life lessons. You learn how to live life as you'll start doing all the stuff your parents used to do for you at this time of your life. Um, for the friends at school, yeah, it's still the same. It's still the same thing. You have to make a lot of memories. You have to participate in stuff. Talk to people, learn from people and their mistakes. Learn from the teachers and the elders, and make and have meaningful relationships with people. Um, yeah, so I'm not completely hopeless. I think it's just been 2 days, and there's a lot of time for me to still make friends. And yeah, well, I think I got a lot of friends, but it's just that um, mm, I don't think anyone's like that close a friend to me right now. Well, I still think I see some of them um, worthy of being close friends to me. Few of them are that talk to me still in the talk to me in these 2 days. So it's going decent. It's not bad. It's not that bad. I still want to talk about it because I know there are people who have it more difficult, way more difficult than me. So I want them to not go hopeless and know that they can deal with these stuff. That's not a big problem. Like everyone faces this in some kind of way in their lives. So we got this, you got this, and I'll be here to help always. Any kind of problem. Mm, if if anybody's watching this, like I know for real, just comment hi lol or something. um, um kind of bored anyway. Uh, this video might have been boring or anything. I don't know. Like, you can just listen to my videos when when you're trying to sleep, or when you're like studying or working or something. You don't have to necessarily watch the videos because not editing these stuff, it's completely raw and unfiltered, so it's not like, so it's not that fun watching that, I know that, but still it's good for your attention span. Yes, you're able to sit there for like for a whole 30, 20 minutes, 21 minutes, watching a guy who doesn't know what he is talking about for 21 minutes straight. That too, with all the stuttering, with all the pauses, with the small vocabulary that I have. It's it will help you agree. How do I say it? Develop your attention span or increase your attention span. So, yeah, another thing is that you have to have an original personality. Like, there has to be something, some kind of passion that you have. For me, it's I listen to music and I watch a lot of movies. So I'm kind of passionate on that stuff. Even though I don't know how to make music, but still I love whatever they do. I appreciate music and movies. So that kind of makes my personality. And mm, learn how to show yourself, represent yourself. Wearing good clothes, looking good in places, and being confident. You can just quit gooning and feel confident. It's that easy. As a man, that's what I learned in school. I When everyone's just gooning every day, you can just stop gooning and be the most confident guy in class. That's just what I did. And I'm so confident that I started getting gay allegations in school because I was just really confident and I talked to more girls than all my classmates back then. I was just scared of all that, and I did not see girls in a lustful way. So that's one thing. I don't know. These videos get like 6 to 10 views, and I don't think anyone's watching no videos really. But still, I like talking to. I like recording myself speaking. I like watching what I record later on, just to see how much progress I've made in life. You should try it sometime to record yourself, record your progress, so that it serves as a little bit of motivation. But I'm saying, but I'll always be, uh, I'll never say that you have to depend on motivation. I'll always say that you have to be disciplined, and discipline creates motivation. Discipline is better, way better than your motivation. So that's another thing. Mm. So yeah, I feel way better after talking to you people. Um, Gives me some kind of positive energy to continue my day. I think me talking to you people helps you guys in some way too, and it's not that I'm lazy to edit, cut my videos or anything, but I just want you to have unfiltered experience with me 101. Just peacefully listening, or a one-way communication. You can still respond to me. You can still um, reach out to me in the comments or anything. I'll always be online to help. Uh, so yeah, I'm not that busy nowadays. I'm just it's like the discipline routine has me for be live uh, the robot life. So I just wake up, track my diet, burn calories, and lift weights, go around places, um, I drive around, watch movies. That just makes a day. That makes a day. I used to do this one movie per day thing, and that was pretty good because movies teach me a lot. It's just my way of learning. So it's just how people like reading books. I like watching movies. Mm, so you have to do something for your physical health, do something for your mental health, do something for your emotional health, um, and you have to have some kind of hobby in fitness, in like something for your intelligence, mm, something for your uh, strong personality, or something you have to do. You have to fix your posture. You have to fix the way you look. You have to fix the way you communicate with others. You have to fix the way you treat others. mm, yeah, everything. You have to just make yourself better as a person, to just have a better life generally, to meet better people. The more you work on yourself, the better people you meet in life. But the process of improving yourself may sometimes cause you to face some kind of loneliness, or make you hit some kind of rock bottom. But don't let that discourage you from improving yourself. Keep working, and you'll not even realize how much you've come all the way until you what do I say, or you realize how much you've come, how far you've come once you see, like I'll give you my example. If I'll whenever I feel down, whenever I feel depressed or hopeless, I just watch one of my videos from this channel itself. It's like a few months ago, but still I see a big difference in the way I look, the way I speak, the way I made these videos, where reading off of a script or something, and the things I've said, and I just have this part of life connected to these videos, so I just know at what part of my life and which place with the place I was in at that time. Like if you check on my channel, you can see the list of videos. If you scroll down, it's like some light, um, in a bright room, with these normal NPCR topics that I speak upon. And then when you scroll up, you just see there's a shift from these bright rooms, with the captions on the thumbnails, to no captions on the thumbnail. Then you see the shift to a bright room with some kind of hoodie on, with some depressed kind of topics. That was like after my during and after my um heartbreak, high school heartbreak. And then did that for a while. Some kind of tough things, it's a dark emotional stuff. And then here I am right now, just being uh, even your brother figure or uh, friend, that or true friend that helps you through these small issues that I don't think anyone else addresses it. But I think I hope it's helpful for at least a few of you. I'll be grateful for all the kind of support, and yeah, the hate doesn't bother me anymore. It's like a lot of people, the ones I had, the closest friends I had in school hating on me, so it does not matter to me anymore. It doesn't bother me anymore. So if you wanna hate in the comments, if you wanna hate on me, like talk trash about me behind my back, go for it. Like someday you realize that at least um living a more decent life than you, a healthier life than you. And the thing I see in most of my hate the people that hate me is that they just chain smokers, drinkers, and the ones who just see girls as objects. So it does not bother me to give all the hate as you want. And yeah, I think that's a tough talk too much today. I hope y'all have a good day ahead. I think how I take 1 minute of silence. I will have 1 minute of silence, just to free the mind, just relax. So it starts in 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes and just sit there. Just breathe. Just relax. 10 more seconds. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. That's it. Um, yeah, shout out to the same people. Hamza, chat tag, Money Shaw, my favorite ones in this field. So in this niche of content creation. I'll see you around. Take care of yourself. Okay, love you. Bye.